the first impression is the last impression. This statement is true. Yeah. Good morning, guys. My name is Alok, an online English communication teacher, mentor. I have been teaching only working professional globally, one line via private one-on-one class. So whatever I share here, it is on the base of real story and what I observe while teaching people. Well, why I'm saying that? There is logic behind that. Suppose you have a skill set, whatever skill set you have, technical skill, mechanical skill, engineer, accountant, teacher, whatever you are. But on behalf of whatever skill set you possess, you got a job. In that job, now you started working. You are working. It's been many years while working. So by doing, you got a good knack, nailing any task easily. And that becomes your nature. Now you are well when it comes to your work. You are excellent in working. But gradually, you come across that you need now some another skill to propel yourself to the next level. And that is well English communication skill. Yeah. But what happened then? You started taking class or you started developing the way how to speak, the structure, vocabulary, how to deal in situation, wherever situation lies, where you want to reveal something, whatever you want to say. But what happened? Like when you join in company, since a starting, you have been communicating with all colleague, manager, management, whosoever is there. You are talking in your mother tongue. So that becomes your nature. You develop knowingly or unknowingly talking with people in mother tongue. But gradually, even now you started learning English, or now you want to open your mouth to talk in English, it doesn't allow you. It feels cumbersome, it feels uncomfortable. Why does it happen? Because we develop such a skill that's been a hard wire in our mind, or now that is not allowing us to open our mouth in another language. Yep, this problem lies with many people. And why I'm talking about people, they are sitting somewhere at the good position on behalf of their skill set. And now they understood well that the English communication skill is one of the drawback that is somewhere propelling them back what they deserve. But now they started learning. While learning, they are well aware. They are speaking with me while practicing. They have fully excitement. Whatever they want, they can share. But what about when I ask them, "Hey, now you are able to talk. So better not to stop. Whatever situation lies all day long in your office, now you must talk there." But what happens? They are super excited. Why? Because when they are talking with me, they are well aware, they can talk. But once they reach office, they all faces with whom every day they meet, they talk, they sit, they discuss. These all faces are the same face that he used to meet since starting, or because with them they were talking in mother language. So now they feel embarrassment while opening mouth in English because he had been talking for many years in the mother tongue, in the local language. But now they want to speak in the way that is quite decent. So somewhere they feel that if I talk in English, they might remark, they might pass some sarcastic comment, or they might laugh. This situation or this problem becomes really weird in their life, or it doesn't allow them to go in English. What happened over there? Because we have developed a habit that is not allowing us to come out of this zone. Believe me, it becomes really a situation that we want to get rid of. That is why we learn English, but still we are not speaking. But again, if you go somewhere or you meet somebody, they are unknown, you don't know him, or he speaks in English, you immediately can reply that. Why? Because that guy is a known. He doesn't know about you that earlier you were well in English or not. That is why you are well aware and now you are able to communicate with him. But again, if somebody who is known, if again you connected, he speaks in English, but when it comes to you, you are not speaking, again it becomes cumbersome. You again come in the zone where it is not allowing you to speak in English. Or that becomes one of the barrier, not simple barrier, it becomes one of the great barrier in our life. How to break that? Only taking an extra step, only understanding your potential. Whatever people think, let them think. People are there to think, people are there to remark. But it doesn't mean that I'll stop my growth. I need to speak that. Yep. And only mastering your courage, it will help you out to go where you want, to speak what you want. But again, it is not easy. It takes time. It may take longer, but depends how fast you are going to take action that basically it needed. Or if you are not taking, it means it will take longer than you expect. But if you are a guy, you can take a leap of faith that immediately you start combating all the situation, conquering all the situation. That is called the courage. And you need some inspiration for that. And once you start talking, it will become easy for you because you have already sitting here talking with me every day, having private class, understanding all the situation, how to narrate. Now you are armed with the skill that we needed. But now the problem was you were facing challenge with the same people talking in English with whom you never talk. And that becomes one of the great barrier. That is about those they are learning. But what about those they have not yet started? It is weird for them because there are many people, they are just procrastinating, they are thinking. Even there are many people, they interacted with me years ago, but still they have been thinking, they didn't start. Why? Because they have a lot of work, a lot of pending work to do, a lot of project, household work. Their schedule has become so hectic, so that's they are super engrossed whatever task they have, or they want to get rid of that. But remember, we are human. Work will remain always, but we must spare some time that may help us to have some time to improve our communication skills. Remember, it is not easy, even if you have somewhere any thought in your mind that within a certain time you learn English, it's futile. It takes longer, it demands a lot of practice, or that goes beyond whatever you have imagined in your mind, whatever map you have prepared in your mind. But it is a matter of taking a leap of faith, start doing what you want. Otherwise, it will take longer. You know how badly, how terribly it impacts our career growth. Or that is what we don't want. Being a working professional, having a lot of position, a skill, we don't want to remain at the same position. But again, it is not about us, what we want and what we don't want. It matters that how greatly you want something. Thank you. Bye.